This video is going to be an impromptu make and take creation type thing that I am doing for Pallavi. Pallavi is a friend that I met on myscraproom.ning.com, and she's looking for a way to make something that's inexpensive and something to sort, kind of keep her things in her craft room. Ahead of time I asked her what she had, and we're trying to stick with things that you would have around the house. So toilet paper tubes, maybe some black paint. You could cover it with paper, whatever works for you. I'm also going to use cereal box, you know, because you can recycle any boxes that you have. Cereal, stuff that comes in your kitchen, your food boxes, all that sort of stuff. Cereal boxes. What else comes in a box? Macaroni and cheese, that type of thing. And then I have this really, I don't know, I don't want to say it's gaudy, but it's silver and white, and I always thought I would use it for something I never have. So a big fat ribbon, just put around the whole thing as part of a decoration. Anyway, you can use any ribbon or anything that you find around the house. So this may be a really long video. I'm not sure. If it tends to be too long, then I will probably have to cut it down later on. But anyhow, I also want this to be practical for me. And I have these sprayers back here that I've created that I want a place for. And the toilet paper tubes, as you can tell, they're just too long. I won't be able to reach them once I pop them inside. I want them to stand up a little bit further, you know, a little taller than that. So I'm going to cut the first row, which is going to be about 5. I'm going to cut those down. And I'm not going to be really specific. I'm just going to guesstimate that maybe you want about that much off. And just give it a cut. And then up with a ring. And that's what I'm going to use to kind of guide my cut on the next ones. I'm just going to line it up. Cut it approximately the same height. Careful not to cut your fingers off while you're doing that. I'm just going to cut all of them. Oh, FYI, I decided to cut mine, or I should say row mine at 5 of these, because that was approximately how many it took to go across the face, or the front of my cereal box. Okay, one more. Like I said, this video might get long and it might get really babbly because I'm just doing this on the fly. Let's just create with Jen today. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's test it out. That would totally work. I could even put a couple in there. I could even put 4 of them in each one. I don't have that many. So that would totally work for me. Okay. Then, to make the front row, I'm going to need 4. I'm going inside here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I realize this is upside down to you, so if I do any measurements, I hope I remember to put them upside right. But if I don't, I apologize now. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I've got 2, which means I'm going to cut them approximately in half. And again, I'm not going to measure these out because it just takes more time. And yeah, I'm just not that specific of a crafter. So these are going to go on the front like this. That way all of your other fun little things that are a little bit shorter than that even can go on the front. Let me give you an example. I have these stickles and things that would totally work well in there, one at a time, so that my favorite ones can stand up. You know, you're always like trying to shake the stuff to the bottom to get it out. Yeah, perfect for that. Okay. Okay, that's going to be like the front. And then like what I said was that I wanted to put this as the base in the back. See how it almost fits those. And I want this to be just slightly taller because I have scissors and other taller things that can go in the back. So I just kind of put my thumb here when I had that standing out. Let me show you one more time. Okay, so I just kind of said, oh, I kind of want it like right here. Just a few inches taller. So I'm going to keep my thumb there, and then I'm going to bend the box so that it's flat. And I'm just going to cut it straight across. If you're totally fussy about how straight things have to be, then by all means get a ruler, get an X-Acto knife, get something that'll cut that really straight for you. I didn't really care. That looks good. And because I want that to be a sturdy base, I am going to use my glue gun so that I can get this glued kind of back the way it used to be to make it stronger. Make sure if you're using your glue gun that you totally don't burn yourself. Okay. You can still see where I ripped that box on the bottom, so I'm just going to follow that same glue line. I do not know how you guys just like talk yourself through your video. I just don't always have that much to say. So I'm just using the end of this paintbrush to squish that down. Squish that down because I'm so technical too. I have such great technical terms. That last little flap on the bottom is not going down, so I'm just going to add a little bit of glue to that. I really do want it to stay. Oh good, it worked. See? Oh good, it worked. I'm so technical. Okay, push these forward. I'm going to glue all that like together. So let's see. We are at, oh gosh, 7 minutes just to get that far. I'm going to glue this together. I better show some of this, or Pallavi will be mad at me. Just glue it down the side and add it to your box. Keep it flat on the surface you're working on, so that you know that they're all like, you know, flat on the same spot. And then just continue to put glue down the side, and maybe down the side as well, just to make it sturdier. Some glue down the side of that one where this one's going to rest, and glue that together. Glue there, glue in the back, push it together. Super simple. Okay, this video is getting like super long because it's 7 minutes already. So I'm going to take just a short break. I'm going to glue the rest of these together, and I'm probably going to paint it black, and then I'll come back. Toodles. Come back for part 2. Bye-bye.